August 20, 2007. China Airlines Flight 120, a Boeing 737-800, arrived at Naha Airport in Okinawa, Japan, with 165 passengers and crew on board. On the plane, there were 157 passengers and 8 crew members. Following a successful landing, the aircraft was taxiing on the runway, but an unexpected catastrophe was about to unfold. The ground crew noticed flames coming from engine number 2 as Captain Yu Cheng-ku shut it down in anticipation of gate connection. Informed about the situation by air traffic controllers, the captain ordered an emergency evacuation. After the last flight attendant had fled from the plane, Captain Yu and First Officer Tseng Ta-wei, the last 2 people on board, exited the aircraft through the cockpit window. The pilots attempted to use the cockpit escape rope to climb to the ground, but the first officer was knocked off the rope when the number 2 engine and right-wing fuel tanks exploded. The captain leaped from the window without using the rope. A massive fire had engulfed the right side of the aircraft, leaving it severely damaged. Miraculously, all 165 people on board managed to evacuate the aircraft safely. Emergency response teams at Naha Airport fought bravely to extinguish the inferno, and they succeeded in preventing further catastrophe. The cause of the accident was investigated by the Aircraft and Railway Accidents Investigation Commission of Japan. The investigation focused on the possibility that a fuel leak led to the fire. Through the inspection conducted based on the eyewitness statements, indicating that fuel had been leaking from the right engine area and the wing near the engine immediately before the breakout of the fire. A puncture hole was found in a slats track can on August 22, 2007. 2 days after the accident, a piece of hardware headed by a nut protruded through the puncture hole toward the inside of the fuel tank. The inspection revealed that the hardware, protruding toward the inside of the fuel tank, was the downstop assembly consisting of a bolt, washer, downstop, sleeve, and nut. The fuel in the tank leaked out through the punctured hole and flowed from the inside of the track can toward the area of the wing. Most of the fuel that had leaked out, mainly from the bottom surface of the right wing at the number 5 slat section, splashed onto the right engine. The leaked fuel came into contact with high temperature areas of the right engine and was ignited. The investigation revealed the nut was replaced and the new nut was tightened during scheduled maintenance. The maintenance work in question easily involved the risk of parts falling off because the downstop assembly was located in such a difficult place. In conclusion, during maintenance to prevent the nut from loosening, the washer on the nut side of the assembly fell off, following which the downstop on the nut side of the assembly could slide off as well, and then the downstop assembly eventually fell off the track. This resulted into the downstop assembly piercing the fuel tank. The key factor contributing to detachment of the downstop assembly was its design, which relied on a washer to prevent the assembly from falling off. As a result, the Japan Transport Safety Board recommends the Federal Aviation Administration of the United States of America to supervise the Boeing Company, the manufacturer of the aircraft, to take the following actions, the most important being, when designing of the airplane, account should be taken to consider necessary human factors issues for maintenance technicians, such as ease of access, ease of maintenance, and working environment. This incident drew attention to the importance of meticulous maintenance and safety checks in aviation. China Airlines Flight 120 serves as a stark reminder of the ever-present need for rigorous safety procedures and the resilience of passengers and crew during moments of crisis.